Hey everybody, Erin here. I was doing some reading this afternoon. I had a friend come by and he was talking about the studies that he's been having in his Bible classes about studying prophecy and trying to understand who the King of the North and who the King of the South is. And I remembered that I had studied that topic a couple months prior. I totally had forgotten about it, but when he mentioned it, I remembered that the Lord had brought to my attention this conundrum that has plagued many Bible students for years. Like, who is the King of the North? Who is the King of the South? And so the Lord brought to my attention one day that the King of the North and the King of the South are demons. They're high-ranking demons. And so when I went to go do a Google search on who might these demons possibly be, I have a possible name for the King of the North and the King of the South. Okay, so the King of the North here, and this website is called Black Witch Coven, and it's a blog about working with demons. But anyway, this particular blog is about a demon called Demoriel. Demoriel, and the heading is Demoriel, King of the North. And it says that Demoriel is another of the four demonic kings of the cardinal points as posited within the Ars Theurgia of the lesser key of King Solomon. It says down here that he is accompanied by 400 great dukes, 600 lesser dukes, and 700 million, billion, trillion? Oh my goodness, this is some huge number of inferior demons serving under his command. Okay, what else does it say? It says that there are no traces of this demon within the ancient Greco-Roman or early Middle Eastern mythologies, with his ties to Solomon being the only indicators of his origins. Nevertheless, this entity as a fallen angel is indicative of a past, perhaps as a pagan god. Okay, so his ranking, they have him here as his ranking as King of the North, the direction north, gender male, element air, color black, incense sandalwood. So I guess it appears that each one of these demons has a particular preference for certain precious stones, incenses, and colors, and they all have their own seal too. So the seal of Demoriel looks like this. Alright, so the King of the South, on this same website, it says that Assyriel, that's his name, Assyriel is the king of it says the Southwest. I could have swore I saw one that said specifically of the South. It says Assyriel is another of the 31 aerial spirits of King Solomon. He is ranked as the 7th spirit in order, serving as the 3rd under Caspiel, the King of the South. Okay, so they have, okay, hold on here. Let me pause this. Let me find Caspiel. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I found Caspiel, and it says here that Caspiel is a fallen angel and one of the 31 aerial spirits of King Solomon. he is accorded one of the cardinal points, the south, to rule over, despite not being mentioned by most known grimoires. He is first mentioned within the recorded history of the Ars Thurgia of the Lesser Key of Solomon. He is associated with other demons such as the following kings of the cardinal points: Carnesiel, who rules over the east, Demorial, ruling in the north, and Amanediel in the west. Okay, so they say his ranking is King of the South, the direction south, element air, gender male, incense sandalwood. So his incense is similar to the King of the North, and the color is black. So these are so this is just some of the information that pertains to these demonic entities. So it's you really have to have divine guidance when you read the scriptures, because there's a lot of blanks that have to be filled in when you're looking at prophecy and when you are trying to obtain a correct understanding. But the good thing is that the power of the Most High is available for us to pray and ask for wisdom, which is what I did, and I believe that the Most High answered my prayer and gave me the answer to help me understand that the King of the North and the King of the South were pertaining to demons. So one of the interesting things that I came across while I was reading about these demons is I came across a demon named Mammon. The Bible mentions Mammon, and it says that I think it's in Matthew. I think it's in Matthew 5. No, it's in Matthew 6. Yahshua is telling his disciples that you cannot serve God and Mammon. But in the King James Bible, Mammon is spelled with a lowercase m. But when I looked here on the Black Witch Cove, and I think it was under Black Witch Cove. It could have been under another demonology website, but Mammon is spelled with a capital M, which indicates, and the website indicated that this was a particular entity and spirit that is in control of wealth and finances and resources. So one of the things that I read is I scrolled down to the comments, and the comments revealed many people who expressed desire to make contact with this particular demon, who is said to be able to bring great wealth and business success. And people are talking about how they would like to make contact with Mammon to I guess experience the success that he is able to give if they conjure him up and please him. And that's just not, that's an option for people, but it's not the option for people who believe in the Most High, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's not a route you want to take. And the scriptures tell us all those who put their trust in the Most High and wait patiently for him, they will not be put to shame. Like, people who are trying to summon these demons to make a better way for their life and to get riches and what have you in the world, in the end, it's going to be discovered that this was not the best decision, and they'll have to deal with God on this, because God has instructed that people are not to seek to the demons for any type of help, but to seek to Him. So this is really important for people to consider and understand. Yeah, you have the option to consult with psychics and palm readers and what have you, but the Bible speaks against that. It says don't do that. But it's interesting that the Bible does give us insight into demonic activity, and you see that in various books of the Bible, like the book of Daniel, which is talking about the king of the north and south. This is giving you a glimpse into the struggle for power between these entities. And then when you get into the New Testament, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and then you go into Revelation, you see other examples of demonic activity and insights into what is being done or what's being said. But even though we have those insights should be just that, insights, not for you to look more to what they can do for you, because they do have lots of power. They are powerful. They're very, very powerful creatures, but that is off limits to those who claim to be believers in the Most High God and His Son Yahshua. We're supposed to look only to them for our help. And if we have to wait patiently and sit humbly and be poor or suffer, then that's what we're supposed to do patiently until we are delivered. So I hope this little video helps someone understand the proper perspective we should have. All right, thanks.